Hey guys, me Charlie. Yeah, I'm just doing an update. Sorry, it's been a little while. I am back in Pennsylvania. My flight got in on the 12th. Yeah, like I said, a little late. So far everything has been going pretty good. The last week has actually been kind of intense. Same day I got back in Pennsylvania, I got two calls. One was when I first got two bad things that happened to me. When I woke up, I realized I woke up 5 hours late for my court date. so it and it's just something about my vehicle registration. It's nothing big at all. It's like a parking ticket pretty much. So I ended up missing my court date, so I have to go figure that out and fix that up. And a couple hours later, I got a call from Banana Republic, or my place that I work, and I found out that they're not able to hire me on as an employee after the winter holiday stuff. So on the same day, I ended up missing my court date and losing my job. So yeah, life's going pretty good. What else happened after that? Um, I don't know. I hung out with my neighbors, just chilled out for like the most of the night. Got back in pretty late, but it was cool. As for transitioning type stuff, today I actually just got back from my doctor at the Mazzoni Center, which is awesome. I definitely recommend it. Best place for like LGBT people. I got my first shot, which is freaking exciting. So I ended up going on for what was it, 0.25 something for subcutaneous injections. Uh, it wasn't that bad actually. I thought it'd be a lot worse. The shot. It's really like it's a tiny little prick, but it's almost like popping a zit in a sense where I did it in that's my right hand, my right butt cheek, and it was totally cool. The only thing was it was more of like a phobia type thing than anything. I am really happy. I'm just kind of like waiting until I hear the voice drop or see any physical changes. So we'll see how that goes. Just got off the phone with my mom, told her everything that happened, and she was excited for me, and it was a lot of fun. It's really cool. What else happened? So I've been having a lot of pain in my ribs lately from binding. Well, it's been for a while. When I bind, I use the Underworks binder where it's like the long one where I don't even know what the name of it is right now, but most people know it's the double compression that goes all the way down to your hips. What I do is I take that, put it over, and then I fold it up again to where it's like a half binder. Here, let me do that. So I take the binder, put it on, and I fold it up all the way to here, and make sure it's just like fits right here, and then I fold it back over and then readjust, push over to the side, the usual stuff, and I go like that throughout the day. It gets a little painful after a while, but I find that it gives the best compression for myself. I wouldn't recommend it because of how much pain it gives you. So I've been doing that for a couple months now, and I've noticed that there's been a lot of changes in my ribs where I get like a little divot where my binder sits. There we go, like that, where my binder sits. It's not very much, but I could feel it when I push down on my ribs. And so I talked to the guy who works there, and I was like, so I've been having a little pain. I noticed this, and he said, with the binding that I'm doing, if I keep doing this for more than 2 years, I think he says that you shouldn't bind more than 10 days, or what was it? I think it was 18. No, no. I think it was like 15 hours in a day, something like that. 10 to 15 hours. You shouldn't bind more than 10 to 15 hours in one day. It could cause you a lot of damage. And I've been doing about 15 hours a day for the most part. And he says that after about 2 years of binding, it is recommended that you do get chest surgery. And seeing as I've been out for about 2.5 to, or no, I'm sorry, not 2.5 years, about 3 years, I'm starting to think about it more. Now that I've started testosterone, it's obviously come into my head and it's a little more prevalent. I know, what am I talking about? It's only been a couple hours, but still, like, it's starting to get a lot, like, heavier in thought. So I might do that. I talked to my mom a little bit about it. She was more open to talking about it. She doesn't mind that I'm going testosterone. She totally supports me. She's happy for me. But it's the finality, like how when I get the surgery, there's no going back, and it's so I have to deal with that whole thing, and insurance stuff, which I would not be covered. Money, of course, is a huge issue. So Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm starting to lean more towards getting the surgery sooner, so we'll see. I'm hoping to get it within the next year and a half to 2 years. Yep. Um, let's see what else can I talk about. Oh, a big thing is the other night, I think it was maybe 4 days ago, 5 days ago, I shaved my head. So I am bald, and I realized I have the most interesting little hairline. I had no idea. It's really ridiculous, but I prefer to think of it as being a creative hairline. I don't know. So, yeah, it's M for my last name. Maybe this is natural, by the way. Like I didn't do this to myself at all. Like, and I got a couple scars on. If you can see that right there. There we go. Like right here. It's really funny. I have a really lumpy head. I never knew that. So, yeah. I guess a lot of stuff has gone on. But overall, I feel a little happier. I'm starting to do a lot of more things for myself, and I think it's really healthy for me, and like kind of taking my own time to be myself and be alone and kind of just have my own thoughts. And I think it's really helping out with my general health, like mental health, I should say. Um, yeah. Let's see. I will put up some. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to get back in the swing of posting every week. If not, I'm sorry. I'll try to catch up. So, if anything, having a more far apart is more interesting because a lot more shit happens within the last couple days or last couple weeks. So, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. If you have any recommendations, any questions, whatever, like I said, so I usually end most of my videos. Just text or not text. You don't have my number. If you do, that's awesome. Okay, so anyway, send me a comment. Email me. I'm all for talking to new people. But yeah, like I said, whatever. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys hopefully next week. Peace.